Oh yay, welcome back. So this video will be sharing about physics 2D raycast. Okay, what is this? Okay, raycast is actually we catch a class array against collider in the scene, and then it's actually work exactly like a laser beam. Okay, so when you're actually knowing on how to ring raycast, you can actually do like first person shooter kind of games, and then like aiming something. Okay, so when you're learning raycast, you can actually do a lot of things already. Okay, cool. Okay, so after you knowing what is raycast, then we can actually proceed with our workshop for today. Okay, at the video below there is a link that you can actually download all these assets. I did prepare in the link below. Okay, so okay, right now as usual we have to put our asset in our folder first. Okay, I create a folder in my Unity called Raycast. Okay, put it outside. Raycast. Okay, then I will actually put my asset into it, including the audio is okay also. Okay, so just arrange. Okay, right now, okay, all this is actually spreadsheet. If you wanted to see what is spreadsheet, you can always refer to my video, the spreadsheet animation video. Right now, I will do it quickly in here. Okay, this as well. Yep, cool. So, okay, firstly, I might put my character first. Okay, this is my red guy. Okay, so over I just put red guy, the name. Okay, the scale, I put it 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Okay, so later we actually will using the raycast to aim on this character and having some animation. Firstly, I might wanted to do the animation for this red guy first. Okay. Okay, so when you have this, all this you can actually get the description if you follow my video in spreadsheet animation. Okay, so okay, looking good right now. Okay, so I will quickly make it done. So this one set as idle. Okay, so later when we aim on it, and then it will actually have a playback animation. Okay, but firstly we might need to have a script. Okay, I will create a C# script and having a game object to hold my script. Okay, probably this one I call it raycast script holder. Okay, so later I'll share more with you guys. Go inside the script folder. I can create a C# script called raycast interaction. Okay, so after you have it, add into, probably it's still loading. Yep. Okay, after it's load, then put inside. Still loading. Okay. Yep, should be done. Okay, so open up the script. Okay, so after you open up the script, like just now what I say, we are going to use raycast with our mouse interaction. Left click, So I'll putting my script in the updates. So if input dot get mouse down, mouse button down. So get mouse button down 0 is actually left click. It's referring to left click. Okay, so probably you need a note, then you just can put a comment in here, left click. Okay, so when we left click, what we're going to do, okay, probably you can actually put a debug.log to try it out. Left click. Okay, so except that we actually need a function to doing the raycast, because later on the raycast will be checking on individual item. Okay, so I will have a cast ray function. Okay, so using this cast ray function, okay, we need a ray for it. If didn't have this ray, right, the camera cannot detect there's something over the screen. Okay. Camera.name.screen point to ray. Okay, this is actually converting the camera screen point to a ray. So with the input of mouse position. Okay, because right now we are using the mouse. Okay, probably we can put a notch right here. Return array going from camera through a screen point using mouse. Yep. Okay, so we need the raycast hit. Sorry, raycast hit 2D. Okay, so if you're actually doing for 3D, then you doesn't have the 2D only. It's actually the same as this. So physics 2D. Okay, I will share with you later why we need physics 2D. Okay, so ray dot origin and ray dot direction. This is actually the format of writing this the raycast. Yep. Okay, so this code is actually doing like cast array against collider. That's why we need the physics 2D. Okay, like a laser pointer. Okay, cool. So when we actually have this, right, if hit what inside. Okay, so if let's say the hit dot transform dot name, which is what is the item that we are hitting. Okay, probably right now we have this red guy. Okay, so it's actually referring to this name, red guy. So in here I am putting red guy. Okay, let's check and see debug.log. I get to click red guy. Okay, or you can call it I get to raycast red guy. Okay, so who is calling this function is in the input over here, because here is a place that we are checking whether we have left click or not. So cast ray. Okay, save the script. Okay, let's try it out. So right now if I play it and I click, I only have a left click, you see? I only have a left click. even I click anywhere, it still have the left click functioning. Okay, that is expected from me. Okay, because of this red guy is require a box collider as well. So it will react to the raycast just now. So we need to add a component here called box collider 2D. So it only can be react with just now the raycast. Okay, when we play, we still have a left click, you see, when we click anywhere. But let's say if I click on exactly on the collider, yep, I get to click red guy. But if I click at this blue, doesn't have that. Okay, very good. So that is actually raycast. Yep. So the raycast actually work exactly like how UI button is working, but UI button is more focused on those like game menu. Okay. So this is another way of doing point and click games. And then with using this, it's actually easier to manage the layering of it, because in your UI canvas is actually quite different when moves down and then it's actually moves in front. Okay, so let's say right now I want to click on it and then having some playing the animation. Okay, so let us go back to our script. Okay, playing animation. Okay, so the playing animation part is actually the same as how you do it in other tutorial. Okay, public animator, red guy anim. Okay, so the action, that's when we click red guy, and then what is the action here we'll be putting in here. Okay, play what? Okay, so play, probably my one is play, yep, red character run. Okay, so red character run. Cool. Save it. Go back to the code just now. Okay, drag the animator, play. Yep, click, it's running. Cool. Very good. So, okay, so let's see the next one. Let's say if I have this coin, and then when we click on it, it will actually play sound. Okay, so let's try it out. I can just drag it as a sprite. So let's say I want this sprite to be in front. I can actually change this layer to 1. So it will be at the front side of it. Okay, that's why I say that it's actually easier to manage the layering compared to canvas. Okay, let's say this is a coin. Okay, I just make sure it's bigger so later on it's easier for us to click. Okay, I'll do different interaction over here. One raycast and play animation, another one is play sound. Probably later on another one, if the chest, then it will actually change the sprite. Okay, so with this coin, I can actually add a audio source because I want to play sound, right? So I will assign the sound here. This one, remember to untick it. If you wanted to see more on this audio source, I have a tutorial that actually sharing about the play sound. Okay, so yeah, if we wanted to raycast, remember that we have to put a collider to it. Okay, box collider 2D. Make sure you put a collider so it actually react to the raycast just now. Okay, so to add another one is actually very easy. You just actually have to add if heat dot transform dot name is who. Okay, so what is the action over here? So the is who here, you're actually referring to this name, coin. Okay, so here I will just put in coin. If I have S, then you remember to put a S. Okay, exactly follow your hierarchy name. Okay, play a sound. So here I have to bring the audio source. Coin, AUD. Okay, so when I click dot play. Yep. So remember to save the script and go back to the Raycast script holder. After you actually save the script, remember drag the coin and then it will get the component for you for the audio source. So now just make sure we played it. Okay, so if we click anywhere, nothing, right? If I click here, then we'll have a sound. Okay, very good. So if I have another one, for the last one will be changing the sprite. How are we going to do that? Okay, it's very easy also. Okay, so let's say this is a coin. Oh, sorry, it's a chest. Okay, so later on I will actually do a script to change this to chest open. Okay, so we need the box collider so it reacts to your raycast. Okay, so right now we can go to our script. Yeah, remember to check the name. Now it's calling chest close. So if you just want to change the name, then just call it chest. Okay. Then I will go back to my script, adding another item. If heat dot transform dot name equal to who chest. Okay. Then do what in here? We are going to change the sprite. Okay. To changing the sprite of it, we have to change this sprite, right? So we have to know sprite renderer component in our code here. So we'll just put a public sprite renderer chest sprite renderer. Okay. So beside that, what is the image that you want to change? So it's our chest open sprite, right? So this is actually inside our asset. Okay. So here heat.transform.name is chest, then chest sr dot sprite philosophy as sprite or the sprite. Okay, so equal to who right now, assigned to a new one. Okay, so it will become a chest open sprite. That's it. Okay, save it. It's very easy, right? Okay, so remember, go to the Raycast script holder to assign the chest sprite renderer. And then, who is our sprite? We didn't have it here because it straight away get from your asset folder. This will be our chest open. Okay, so if you play right now, okay, if I click, yep, it opened. Okay, there's another problem right now here, right? You see that if I click at this area, it will open as well. Why does it happen? Because it's actually very depends on the collider itself. You see, if the collider is actually so big, then it will, this area, if I click, it will actually react to it as well for the raycast. So to actually make the collider smaller, okay, we actually have to edit the collider. Why this collider actually bigger than the shape itself because it's actually follow your image. You see that? Okay. So that's why exporting image is very important because you won't doing a double job of it. Because if you didn't export properly, then you have to readjust this collider. Okay. So right now it should be fixed. So yeah, you see if I click this area, no. If I click, yes. Okay. So that's actually how Raycast is working. Okay. Hope you enjoy this video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe me. Thank you.